Hashtag Grandpa gave me a fake check as a joke. My parents laughed. But the next day, the bank, ***. Growing up, I was the easy target in my family, quiet, obedient, the one everyone thought would laugh along even when the joke was on me. But this time, the joke went too far. My grandpa was the classic prankster. He loved teasing people, creating harmless chaos, and laughing until his stomach hurt. My parents always encouraged it. They thought it kept the family bond fun. I was turning 19, and we had a small birthday gathering at home. After the cake was cut and everyone had eaten, Grandpa pulled out a white envelope with a smirk on his face. "Come here, kiddo. I got something for you," he said. Inside was a check. Not a prank toy check. Not a photocopy. A real bank check with his signature, and the amount written in bold. $50,000. For a moment, everything inside me froze. "Grandpa, is this real?" I whispered. Before he could answer, my parents burst out laughing. "Relax. It's fake," my mom said. "It's just your grandpa's humor," my dad added. "Like he would give you that kind of money." Everyone laughed. Even my cousins recorded the moment like it was a comedy skit. But Grandpa didn't laugh. Not even a smile. He just patted my shoulder softly and said, "Happy birthday, kiddo. Do what you want with it." The adults ignored his tone and kept laughing. They thought the signature was fake, the check was fake, and the joke was obvious. But something felt off. Grandpa wasn't joking. The next morning, I went to the bank, just to confirm. If it bounced, fine. If it was real, my life would change. The teller took the check from me and typed in the details. Her expression shifted. She looked at the screen, then at me, then back at the screen. "Sir, can you wait a moment?" My heart thudded. Moments later, the manager approached me with a warm smile. "Congratulations," he said. "The funds have been successfully transferred. Your grandfather must care about you a lot." I swear, I felt the ground move. The check was real. $50,000. Real, ***. When I got home, everything exploded. I placed the bank receipt on the dining table. Mom picked it up and frowned. Dad grabbed it next and went pale. Then both turned to me at the same time. "What is this? You weren't supposed to cash it. It was just for fun. Give the money back, now." I stayed silent. Grandpa walked into the room slowly with his cane. "Why are you yelling at him?" he asked. Dad snapped, "Dad, why did you sign a real check?" Grandpa looked straight at me and said, "Because he deserved it." Mom scoffed. "He's a kid. He doesn't need this kind of money." Grandpa's voice turned cold. "You two always belittle him. Always treat him like he's less. Every time I tried to talk to him, you interrupted. Every time I tried to help him, you both laughed." He turned to me again. "You were the only one who visited me when I was hospitalized last year. You fixed my phone, helped with my medicines, and never asked for anything. I see everything." My mom's eyes widened. "Dad, stop embarrassing us." "No," he said. "For once, you listen." The room fell silent. Grandpa kept talking, and the truth came out. I gave him the money because he earned it, with kindness. Not like the rest of you, who only come to me when you want something. Dad looked furious. "We're family." "Family?" Grandpa repeated. "You only show up when you want money for renovations, loans, vacations." My parents had nothing to say. Grandpa pointed at me. "He cashed it because he believed in it. Even after you all humiliated him. Then he added something that changed everything. And that's not all. I've already updated my will. The entire room froze. Mom whispered, "Dad, what did you do?" Grandpa replied calmly. "He gets the house. He gets the savings. He gets the land in my name." My parents exploded. "This is unfair. He tricked you. He's manipulating you." Grandpa slammed his cane on the floor. "I am not senile. I am not confused. I know exactly who deserves what." Then he looked at me and smiled warmly. "You cashed the check. Good. Now use it wisely. Build your life." Hashtag and I did. With the $50,000. I paid for my entire university tuition. I moved into a small apartment. I started an online business Grandpa encouraged me to pursue. Within months, I was financially independent. My parents tried guilt-tripping. They tried emotional manipulation. They even tried to make Grandpa change the will. He refused. Every single time. "You had your chance," he told them. "Now let him have his." Hashtag a year later. Grandpa passed away peacefully. He left me everything he promised. My parents didn't attend the reading of the will. They didn't speak to me for months. They were furious. But Grandpa left a final letter for me. Inside, it said, "When kindness is treated like weakness, the kind should win in the end." I keep that letter framed on my desk. The check that ruined the joke? It ended up saving my life. And proving that sometimes, the only one who sees your worth is the one everyone underestimates.